And as the world celebrates the new year, the season provides opportunities for retrospect for the outgone year and the prospects in the new one. In this report, TVC News senior correspondent Sharon Jason examines highlights of events and activities that put Nigeria on the world stage in 2022.
In 2022, Nigeria was put on the map for several reasons. Globally, the Russia-Ukraine war that broke out in February is a big hit in different ways.
Leadership through this terrible crisis has inspired the Ukrainian people, as you have done, Mr. President, and the American people and the entire world.
In Africa, the war in Ukraine disrupted Africa's promising recovery from the COVID-19 pandemic as it led to rise in food and fuel prices. It also disrupted international trade, tightening fiscal space, constraining green transitions, and reducing the flow of development finance in Africa. The invasion of Ukraine and the consequent sanctions on Russia also created energy crisis on a large scale, not witnessed in half a century, with prices of gas and electricity soaring globally.
The referendums will change nothing. It's an act of desperation for Russia, but it is not going to help them.
The skyrocketed global oil price resulted in inflation, and Nigeria is not spared. Diesel, a major source of powering industrial and commercial activities in the country, has been affected by soaring prices. Before the war, the price of a liter of diesel in Nigeria was 288 naira, which has increased to more than 800 naira. Rishi Sunak emerged the British Prime Minister on the 20th of October 2022, who rolled out some new policies to help his government and the entire country. In one of the policies, Sunak said new laws will be introduced to curb migration. One of them was the policy that would prevent foreign students, including Nigerians, from taking low-quality degrees. The country has been experiencing brain drain, especially in the health sector, where medical practitioners and university lecturers continue to move abroad. They are always at loggerheads with the federal government over remuneration and welfare packages. Climate change is ravaging the world, and Nigeria had its fair share of the impact when more than 30 states were affected by floods in September. The West has been the major cause of releasing industrial fumes into the atmosphere, but underdeveloped countries bear the brunt. In mid-September, the floods displaced more than 1.4 million people and killed about 600 persons in states most affected like Bayelsa, Rivers, Delta, Edo, Lagos, Kano, Kogi, Adamawa, Jigawa, Benue, and Borno. President Muhammadu Buhari participated in several international conferences in the year, most prominent of the events attended by the President at the COP26 on climate change and the U.S.-African Leadership Summit.
The solidarity and the drive to contain the first truly global health emergency of our time is a pointer to the many things we can achieve if we work together.